Hello, hello. I kind of went down a rabbit hole today and can't get out of it, so I got to get this out there because I need to post my Dave Trail stuff. So I was just looking up some INAN stuff. I was just looking actually for. Here's the deal. I was listening to bedtime stories, bedtime crime stories. Crime. Oh, you got to go see her. She's really good. In fact, I should probably put a link of it in here. It was a really good read she did today. I love her channel. She's so great. She's just mellow and she just kind of reads it out there. And there's never really she's soothing, I guess, is what you. I mean, she is to me anyway. So anyway, what it was said was that Steve was on his way to talk to an informant at a hotel, and the FBI intercepted him and said, "No, no, no, no! You will be in big trouble if you do this." So anyway, I got to thinking. I mean, my first thought was INAN. Literally my first thought. Because he's been all over. I mean, he's all over the place, you guys. He can't shut his mouth up. And not only that, but he leaves at weird times, like, important date times, like that kind of stuff. He puts stuff into the narrative, like into the story, like as the black SUV. And then he kind of jokes about the white Elantra. I mean, he's doing stuff like that, which is really really disturbing and sensitive to the case. It's also can be very disruptive to the case, right? Because we're all going, okay, where's the black SUV? Why haven't the cops talked about it? Blah, 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 so on and so forth. And that he didn't hear anything? Bull crap. I call bull crap. Okay, so I'm going to read this to you. This is police find, Pullman police find marijuana, ecstasy, LSD, and cocaine. Civil dispute report leads to arrest of 3 men. This was in May 8th of 2010. Pullman police arrested 3 men on suspicion of possession of more than 1 pound of marijuana, more than 250 ecstasy pills, LSD, powdered cocaine, psilocybin mushrooms, and a stolen .40 caliber pistol last night. Police arrested Washington State University student Nicholas Williams, 20, and Pullman resident, mind you, it says resident, not student. Pullman resident Enon Harsh, 18, and James Barnett, 22. Doesn't name him either as a student or resident. After finding a majority of the drugs in Barnett's Ford Taurus, Sergeant Dan Dornett said. Okay, so he was the oldest of them, right? Yeah, 22. Williams and Barnett were released from Whitman County Jail on Friday. Harsh is being held on a $10,000 bail. Okay, I'm curious about why Enan was held and the other 2 were let go. I mean, that's kind of an important thing here, I think. The case started when police received a report around 8 p.m. that 3 men were repeatedly hitting another man outside of Ann Pullman. Should be of a Pullman man out of a Pullman apartment. By the time police responded, the alleged attackers were gone. The alleged victim, a 20-year-old Pullman resident, said Harsh was trying to steal his prescribed supply of medical marijuana. The man reported that he knew Harsh and invited him into his apartment. Dornez said police believe things went sour when Harsh grabbed the marijuana and ran out of the building. The man chased Harsh and took back the marijuana outside of the apartment. Harsh then called on Williams and Barnett, who were nearby, and all 3 began to hit and kick the man. A bystander saw the fight and called the police. Police located Williams, Harsh, and Barnett shortly after receiving a description of Barnett's car. Upon locating the vehicle, officers noticed evidence of possible drug crimes and received a warrant to search the vehicle. Police later searched the subject's residence, where more drugs allegedly were uncovered. All 3 men were arrested on suspicion of possession of a controlled substance, second-degree robbery, and assault. Dornez said because of the amount of drugs found, the prosecutor may file charges of possession with intent to deliver at a later date. Barnett also was arrested on suspicion of making false statement to a public servant. The alleged victim suffered no major injuries. The gun recovered from Harsh's car had been reported as stolen from a Pullman resident's car in February. This guy is not innocent, you guys. And he's been doing this for a long time. He was 18 when he did this. And I'm thinking here, it was recovered from the car. I thought the car was the other guy's car. Let me see it back up here. It says, hold on. The drugs found in Barnett's Ford Taurus. So the majority of the drugs were found in Barnett's Ford Taurus. So where did they see Inan's car then? Why is that? That's kind of weird. Doesn't say that they were at another car. Just said that upon locating the... Okay, so they received a description of Barnett's car. Upon locating the vehicle, officers noticed evidence of possible drug crimes and received a warrant to search the vehicle. Police later searched the suspect's residence, where more drugs were allegedly were uncovered. Barnett's also arrested. The gun recovered from Harsh's car. It never says anything in here about doing anything about his car. About a residence, yes, but not the car. So here's my question here. When did Inan become an informant for the police station? Was he set up right then and there? Has this been going on for this long? The gun recovered from Harsh's car had been reported stolen from a Pullman's residence car in February. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay.